Um, there you go. So I'm Natalie Payne. I'm the Vice President of Sales for the Calliope Collective. We are about a year and a half old sales representation company, and we are just really excited to have the 11 phenomenal properties here on the screen. Let me resume share. If you don't mind, please make sure your mics are muted. That would be great. I do see Dario has jumped on. So you guys are in for a treat because you don't have to listen to me the whole time. We actually have people from Italy and Spain to tell you about their properties. So I'm really excited. Dario is here from Toscana Resort Castelfalfi. We have Emanuela from Casa de Langa, and we have Cristina from Camiral. And so really, really happy to have them here. I wanted to start out just to tell you quickly about Calliope. I know some of you have been able to hop on to our other webinars this week regarding Ireland and the USA and Caribbean, but just in case you haven't, as I said, these are the 11 phenomenal properties that we're representing so far. I do have a counterpart in the UK as well. His name is Dan Clark. So if you happen to be on that side of the pond, he is there for you. And we just want to be known as the go-to for really high-end, independently owned, unique to their destination properties. I know there's a lot of sales representation companies out there, but that's our kind of sweet spot for sure. You know, we're never going to be a chain as far as like Marriott's and Hilton's and things like that. We're proud that we're independently owned and they all have their unique qualities. Wanted to quickly tell you just what Calliope means so you can kind of get that in your mind as well. It literally means beautiful voice, and she was actually one of the 9 muses in Greek mythology over poetry and music and the finer things in life and all of the things that we sell to our luxury leisure clients. And then one of my favorite parts is the Calliope hummingbird is one of the smallest birds in the world that flies the longest distance, over 5,000 miles to migrate. So again, because we're not part of these, you know, bigger brands or chains, we have to work harder to stay in front of you, you know, to make sure that you know all of the new and exciting things that we have going on. And that's why we're so happy and thankful that you've joined us today. So I think, Dario, we didn't get a chance to speak before, but would you like me to control your slides or do you want to control your slides?
Buongiorno, everybody. You can go forward. I control all the images.
Okay, I'll do it for you. Perfect.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Do you want to start?
There we go. Take
Fantastic.
it away.
Oh, what a beautiful faces today, everybody. Ciao, Bola. Ciao, Evelyn. Hello, everybody. Ciao, Emanuela and Natalie, of course. I'm very, very happy to be with you guys today, and happy to tell you about Castelfalfi, the news, how the things are going on. Actually, today is a great day for us here at Castelfalfi because today there's the one of the 2 concerts of Andrea Bocelli here in Laiatico. So the hotel is absolutely plenty of beautiful people. Actually, what I can see from my window now are cars. They are going to the concert, clients beautiful dressed for this fantastic event, and so happy to be the closest 5-star luxury resort to Laiatico, the town where Andrea Bocelli will perform tonight. So, Castelfalfi. What is Castelfalfi? Actually, Castelfalfi is a beautiful luxury resort located rightly located in the heart of the Tuscan countryside. Castelfalfi is rightly located between the cities of Pisa, Firenze, and Siena. Pisa and Florence are the national Tuscan airports. Pisa is about 45 minutes in a driving distance from Castelfalfi. Firenze takes 10 minutes more or less. 55 minutes, depend on the traffic. And Siena is, it's 50 minutes as well, I might say. We are very close to the beautiful town of San Gimignano, very close to the beautiful town of Volterra. And wherever you want to go to Tuscany, Castelfalfi can be the ideal base where to start your journey to Tuscany. Castelfalfi, as I said, is a quite impressive resort. More than 2,700 acres of fields in this beautiful countryside. The village of Castelfalfi is a private village where the old castle is located. Is just 2 minutes walking from the hotel side. This means that our guests, they are free to go to the village and experience the beauty of a typical local medieval Tuscan village. The hotel itself is absolutely beautiful and sophisticated. 146 rooms and suites, renovated all this year, so the entire inventory is fresh and new, with a different decor compared to the rooms that you can find usually in the Toscan countryside. Here, the decor is fresher, is more contemporary style with a touch of Toscan all the time, but with a more modern feeling. We have rooms, we have suites, but we also have private villas. Those private villas, they are our gem. Villas from 3-bedroom to 5-bedroom to 8 bedrooms, completely independent, with private garden, with private swimming pool, and full hotel service. This is so important because the breakfast is already included in the price. Daily cleaning and turn down service as well. Room service is available, and all the hotel services can be easily delivered to the villas. And if you wish to have a chef for a barbecue party, for a private dinner, or for a cooking class, we can, of course, arrange it for you. If you don't want the chef, we have 4 different restaurants to propose you. 4 Italian restaurants with different declination, from the fine dining, able to get found in our restaurant Olivina, going up to the very typical casual Osteria Trattoria for a fantastic pizza in a very casual atmosphere. Last but not least, a beautiful castle, which is a private venue, a private restaurant, able to get opened for special events or for a private, intimate dinner. News for who was already familiar with Castelfalfi, I have a great news to share with you. Actually, the new spa is almost ready. It will be open by mid-September, and 2,000 square meters indoor spa with an indoor pool connected with our outdoor swimming pool with 28 degrees hot water, relaxing area, and different areas for massages and treatments in general. I don't need to forgive how friendly we are with families and kids. Families and kids are the most welcome at Castelfalfi, and we have already arranged several different activities able to get proposed for our little guests. A beautiful kids club from 3 years old to 12 years old, open every day from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., absolutely free of charge. Your clients can leave the kids for 1 hour or for 1 day. Our teachers, they are there happy to take care of the kids. Very important point, the largest golf of Tuscany. If you come to Castelfalfi, you can play in the beautiful 27 holes golf club, rightly located in the countryside, as you can see. Even if you are not a golf player, you can enjoy a beautiful ambience of the countryside of Tuscany. Of course, because of the site and because of the organization of Castelfalfi, we are delighted in hosting events and celebration. We have more than 10 different venues on property where we can arrange an outdoor special event. Of course, we have big plans for up to 150 people without tents. So we are able to arrange something very casual or something very chic if we want. Together with the good food, you cannot miss a good glass of wine. And Castelfalfi is the right place. Thanks to our agriculture, thank you, Evan. Thanks to our agriculture production, you can be able to taste up to 6 different red, white, and rosé wines. If you don't like wine, we produce 4 different extra virgin olive oils, honey, and a lot of other different products from our fields. Last but not least, 40 plus different activities able to get arranged every day for your clients. From the most traditional one, the ones related to the Tuscan tradition, such as wine tasting, cooking classes, truffle hunting, olive oil tasting, up to something a little more original, something a little more out of the box. We have a beautiful forest. We have an adventure park. We can arrange bushcrafting, fishing, archery, falconry, and a lot of other beautiful, fantastic activities for you and for your guests. So please always consider us. Thank you very, very much for your attention. And I'm here for Q&A. So feel free to get back to me.
Thank you, Dario. We don't have any yet, but they may think of something as we move through. So I'm going to turn it over to Emanuela from Casa di Langa. While she's sharing her screen here, just wanted to tell you just personal experiences with every client that I've sent to Castelfalfi. They have been so happy. Their reservations team and their leisure services concierge team are very, very responsive and so knowledgeable. So definitely lean on them when you're booking the property. I've had guests now cancel, at least 3 guests have canceled their Florence stay after and stayed at Castelfalfi longer and just used it, as Dario said, as a base. So we did have the question, Dario, if you're open all year round. Oh, there he is, open from March to December this year. So perfect. All right. Are you able to share?
Yes, can I go ahead?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. Awesome.
And then I'll go full screen. Do you see it okay?
I see it. Looks great.
Okay. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining us this afternoon. So you're now taking a nice drive tour up to Piemonte. I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with the region, but it's a very new and upcoming part of Italy. We're in the northwest part of it. The biggest city we have nearby is Torino. That's about an hour distance from the hotel. If you drive south from Turin, what you reach is, first of all, Alba, which is considered the capital of the Langa. And after 20 minutes, in a very scenic way, you reach the hotel. The town is very, very tiny. It's called Cerreto Langhe, but it gives you the possibility to experience the Alta Langa region without being immersed in the crowd or being in, a little different route. It's so beautiful and so scenic as well. And it's 10-minute drive to Barolo region and approximately 20 to 25 to the Barbaresco region, which you might know they're very, very famous red wines. I know that sometimes Piedmont is not the first destination you're thinking of, but we're quite well positioned in terms of distances between other destinations that you might consider as a bit more popular. We have Lake Como for 3 hours, 2 hours here in Milan, and you can see here we're quite central. So you can always create an itinerary with other destination, adding Piedmont for 2 to 3 days as first timers. You'll see probably the following times the stay will be longer because Piedmont is so special. This is the hotel. It's just a 39-room property, brand new. We opened in 2021 in June, so we just turned 2. You can see the amount of green areas we have around the hotel. It's 12 hectares of vineyards, there's hazelnuts, there's a big forest. So it's very, very private. Altogether is 42 hectares. This gives you the possibility to enjoy the property inside and outside, especially during summer is beautiful just to go for walks in the morning, or do trekking, do some of your exercise. Or at the same time, you can take your yoga mat that we give in each room and go anywhere you like in the property for your yoga class. Each room you can see has its own balcony, so there some are fully open and some are covered, so you can use them also in rainy days. The pool is right here. It's served by a pool bar, and you have this big stairwell taking you up to the floor with the reception, the spa, and the gym. The restaurant will be down here. Do you see my arrow as well, Natalie, moving or not?
Yes, yes, I do.
Okay, so perfect. So the restaurant will be here, and the views are insane because the sun sets right in front of your eyes. This is winter time, and you can see the forests on the side. These are 100-year-old trees where we can also do mindfulness path, or we do the truffle hunting activity right there on property. This is the view. Everywhere you are in the hotel, this is our autumn view, November. It's beautiful, and the vineyards are changing colors. And going inside, you'll see the style of the hotel, which is very homey, and that's also why we call it Casa di Langa. I'll just mute. Okay. This will be served by a bar that you have at the back here, and there's a big space outside as well for dining, or just have a cocktail, or read your book, or have an aperitivo. Room-wise, we have different categories, but overall the style is very similar. The color and the mood are pretty much the same. So this natural palette, and we have used a lot of natural elements. You see there's a lot of leather, there's a lot of stone, there's a lot of wood across the room types. And I'll scroll around a little so you can see some of the different categories. This is some of the bathrooms. This is the view in winter time. So you have the Monviso peak right here, and that's where the inspiration from Paramount Picture logo came from. So this is their mountain. That's the cocktail bar I mentioned before. And this is the spa, which is tiny for now. We have plans to make it bigger, hopefully in next year or the year after that. So far, this space is offered to our clients, included in the room rate for 15 minutes. And this will be given you privately. So unless you're traveling with friends or family, you want them with you, then it's perfectly fine. Otherwise, you won't have any other people for the time slot you book. This will be the outdoor pool, which is heated and it's served by a pool bar. You can have salads, fish tartare, pizza, everything by the pool with cocktail wines and anything you can think of. And you have this view. So it's very relaxing. There's literally no noise whatsoever, even if the hotel is fully booked. We arrived to the food part, which is our restaurant called Faula. You have an open kitchen here, so during the evening you can see all the activities happening with our chef. The restaurant is of course traditional because we are in a land full of incredible tradition for gastronomy and incredible materials and food. We serve them in a more gastronomic way with some tasting menu. Big note, I think, has to be given to the green menu, which is called Flavors from the Garden. We have a big project being a sustainable hotel of giving back to the land also. So this big garden we have at the back of the hotel, it's 3,000 square meters, and we take most of the vegetables we use at the restaurant and also for the breakfast, also for the bar. We use it everywhere throughout the F&B services. This is really interesting for a region like ours, where meat and pasta are generally the most common options on the menu. These are some other images. You can dine outside, as we saw from the outside picture. This is the vegetables we got this winter. And activity-wise, of course, we are in a land of truffles, and we're able, as mentioned, to do this activity in our own forest. So you can walk down from reception, and this can be done year-round because we always have the possibility to find black truffle, and in winter and autumn time also the white truffle. So it's a very knowledgeable and informative experience. Then this is the tasting room. You can do a wine tasting with our sommelier, and this will take you on a journey on either discovering the region if you're new to it, or deepen your knowledge about Barolo Barbaresco with a specific tasting that will get you to learn more about the single vineyards. This to say that we're open all the way until mid-January in 2024. So it's a 10.5 month seasonality. We open back in March. So if you have clients that want to spend their festivities in a different way, you can consider coming to Piedmont. And this is the team, very young and very girly team. But any questions you might have, I'm here.
We had one, is the pool heated?
Yes, it's I'm reading now. So it's heated up to 28 degrees, and it's open from mid-May until mid-October, depending on the weather.
Michelin star chef, they're questioning?
Not just yet, but almost,
No.
almost. I mean, Natalie can testify that we have an amazing food offer, regardless of the Michelin star that for now hasn't arrived yet. But we're looking more forward to the green star, if we have to be honest, which is the sustainability one. This is very important for us, considering the big effort we're putting into that.
I was just there in June, and it is a very, very special property. And I did a cooking class with Daniel, the chef, and he's not only adorable, but I learned a lot, and he can make you, I don't cook very much, so it was delicious and simple. And I highly suggest the cooking class, and also a garden tour with Luigi. It really helps you understand everything she was talking about with the sustainability and what major efforts they're going to. So great. I think thank you, Manu.
Grazie.
Grazie mille. And finally, we are headed over to Spain with a property that you all may not be as familiar with. We're so excited to have this in our collection. It's Camiral Golf and Wellness. And so I'm going to hand it over to Cristina. Thank you. Welcome.
Morning, everyone. A pleasure to introduce you our countryside property. I will share with you. Okay. Okay, Camiral Golf and Wellness. Why Camiral? Camiral means royal path in our local language because the path from Europe to South Spain passes through the resort. We are located 1 hour from Barcelona International Airport with direct flights from US with American Airlines, Delta, and United. Direct flights daily from New York, Chicago, Miami, LA, Philadelphia. And then we have a local airport 10 minutes from the hotel for private jets, Girona Airport. 20 minutes from Costa Brava, where you can find coves of deep blue sea, beaches of golden sand, natural parks. And we combine it with Girona. Girona, it's 10 minutes from the resort, and it's a medieval town with a cathedral. It's well known because Game of Thrones was filmed there. And through the region, we host 20 Michelin stars in 13 restaurants. We also have a Dali Museum, so it's a good combination, Costa Brava, Girona. 1 hour from Barcelona, we can combine it with another leading hotels of the world properties. And for shopping lovers, 30 minutes from La Roca Beachester Collection, a luxury mall. The resort is 500 hectares resort with a 5-star hotel, 2 golf courses, PGA golf courses of 18 holes each one, 36 holes in total, and villas. The hotel was opened on 2016. It's a contemporary hotel. The designer is Lázaro Rosaviolan, a well-known Spanish designer. It's very bright and spacious. We are members of leading hotels of the world, Traveler Made and Amex, with 138 rooms. We have 18 suites, and this is the entry-level room, superior deluxe room, from 32 square meters to our master suite, 160 square meters. All the rooms facing golf courses and swimming pool. We have junior suite category, duplex superior suite with 2 floors. The master bed is upstairs. And we also have family rooms from 2 up to 6 people. Camiral suites, 7 of those, 72 square meters, are located in the same aisle of our wellness center. We opened it 1.5 years ago. And then we have different villas. Through the resort, we have 300 villas, but 30 for rent. It depends on the season. All of them from 2 up to 10 people, with a private chef, with concierge, and with swimming pool. They can also join or enjoy the services of the hotel. This is the swimming pool. The swimming pool is not heated, and we are open all year round. When it comes to F&B, we have 5 F&B outlets. So we have our fine dining cuisine restaurant, 1477, because it was the year when we discovered the first menu written in Catalan. Our chef is David Vives. He used to work with Roca Brothers, who has different Michelin stars. Then he moved to Singapore with another well-known chef, Mercè Ruscalleda, and he came back to Girona. He works with local suppliers, local food from the farm to the table, and we have different menus, tasting menu and different seasonal menus. Then we have the pool bar. The pool bar, we serve snacks and drinks, more informal. The Club Café, bistro style, is located 3 minutes from the hotel in Clubhouse, and they can enjoy classic dishes, salads, pasta. All of them open all year, okay, from 7 until 11. And then we have Bella's Pizza and Salad, located 2 minutes from the hotel. We have another property inside the resort, a 4-star hotel, La Villa, and Bella's is located there. Pizza, salads, pasta. And the lounge bar, located at the hotel, open until 1 a.m. For drinks. At the hotel, we have a wellness center. We opened it 1.5 years ago, 1,000 square meters wellness center. It's a holistic wellness center where we combine natural treatments with high technology. We have a cryotherapy, minus 110 degrees, oxygen hyperbaric chamber, photobiomodulation, ICUN, and intravenous vitamin IV infusions. We also create tailor-made experiences for all the guests. We have different retreats and programs, all of them from 3 up to 7 days. We also have a nutritionist at the resort who creates or adapts the menu to all the clients. We have a Pilates studio and we combine it with the wellness center. During the high season, during the summer, we also offer different activities to our clients. One of them is Pilates every day. And through the resort, we have our own biologist, resident biologist. He's in charge of developing a sustainable resort. And he also offers different activities to our guests. We have turtles, bees, birds. We have our organic garden. We organize show cookings, and we also have our own vineyards. We produce our own wine since 2019, and we can organize wine tasting at the resort, and we can combine it with different wineries through the region. Our region is also well known for the wine. In the resort, we have also Forest Park with 3 zip lines for adults and children. We have a kids club from 2 up to 14 years. We have also service of babysitting, and we organize different activities for them. Tennis, paddle. We also have a bike hub. Girona is a well-known region for bikers, so we could organize different activities related to cyclism for our guests. And this is our upcoming news. We are building a lake club, a lake for 300 people with activities, lake activities, kayak, paddle surf, and also a lake club. This will be done in 2025. And we have also the 2 golf courses of 18 holes each one, PGA golf courses. Then all these activities are in the resort. Through the region, we can organize ballooning, sailoring, Girona food tours, Dali Museum, also one-day trip to Barcelona, and also different skydiving and scuba diving. Okay, this is a quick overview of the hotel and all the activities that we can offer.
Thank you so much, Cristina. That was awesome. This hotel I was also at in June, and I feel like North Americans, this is kind of becoming a really popular, area, especially being able to combine it with Barcelona and Girona and so many other places in the region. So please keep it in mind. We'll definitely follow up with more information. We would invite you to follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We'll follow you back, we promise. Also, I think someone asked how to work with us. I'm always can be your first point of contact if you'd like, and I can, connect you with the hotels that way. I have direct access to the director of sales and the general managers and sometimes even the owners. So we'll make sure that you get to the right person quickly. I think I did see one question there in the chat for you, Cristina. Yes.
Yeah, I just answered. Yeah, we provide them transfers from Barcelona to the hotel and also through the region. We have a concierge and guest relation at the hotel who organizes all that.
Perfect. Well, thank you. We're a few minutes over. I know how busy you all are, so we don't want to keep you too long, but thank you to Dario and Emanuela and Cristina for also staying up a little bit later and joining us. And we look forward to hopefully welcoming a lot of your guests really soon. Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.